Just to show you I'm back, I had taken a break to build these two scratch-built models. They're both now complete, and so we're back to start to work on the Thorn. Getting back to speed, it's going to take a little while, and one of the most useful things I found was actually to go and look at my old videos, and that put me back into the groove. And so here we go. Since the last video, I've made a lot of modifications to the shop to make life a bit easier for myself. Really putting everything is on wheels. So here's the spiral sander. I always had this on wheels. I have the chop saw and the Cameron drill press, and hopefully Jim will be very happy that I put the gym bands on a little table. This is a wine chiller that stopped working, so it has a nice little bit of storage space relating to the gym bands, and I can pull them in and out. So that's going to make a huge difference. The other thing we put on wheels is, of course, my work table. And the last thing I did is put the compressor on wheels. It just weighs a bloody ton and just makes it so much easier to move around. I've also made a huge improvement in the outside of the shop. I've installed a router table, so that will really help me when I'm making my frames. All the parts are here. There's a vacuum that fits on the back. That's really cool. Pre-act sander is out here, and of course the Propson table saw, which I use to do all my heavy cutting. It's got a carbide tip blade on it that makes mincemeat, and that's allowed me to make up the stock this morning. So I have a whole bunch of stock to take us forward. So let's get started. Until I get in a groove, I'm not sure exactly what pieces I need, so really made up a lot of stock from 4.5 inches right up to 7 inches. We're going to put in the Collins between 12 and 13. The first thing we're going to do is make up the lodging knees. One of the great things about the new outside shop is it's really easy to take apart. This is the router table. Out it comes, and we have a nice flat working surface. A few months ago, Greg had mentioned to me that they had done a 3D rendering of the entire build process, and that we should acquire that because it would really help us. And I immediately ordered it. Unfortunately for me at the time, my computer had died and I was trying to access the files, which are fairly large, on my iPad, and it really wasn't workable. But I've just got a new iMac, and I'm just absolutely stunned at the quality of what that file gives to the build, and how it answers so many of the questions that I had in trying to read and interpret the books. I highly recommend you acquire this file. And so that this makes sense to you, I'm just going to quickly go through the slides that relate to the piece we're working on right now, just 10 quick ones. So if there's any doubt that this is a good investment, this should clarify it for you. As I told Greg this morning, it's really nice to be back working on this one. I've missed it. It's a technical challenge for me. It certainly takes my skills to the cutting edge of my ability. But it is this project that allowed me to take on in Aparima, which was a total scratch build from plans all the way through. And to Greg and David, who gave me the vision, if they could do it between John and I knew we could do it too. So you're not going to see me building anything other than the HMS Thorn, and hopefully we'll crank up the speed and really get this deck completed. I haven't decided whether I'm totally going to plank it, but I certainly will partially plank it. Which is going to hide lots of the beauty that's already there. So we'll see you in the next video, and I'll cover the rest of the framing going right to the end of the stern. So see you next time.